Giving up is not an option. Giving up is not an option. We already know what's going to happen if we stop. We already know that is the life we do not want. Time's going to go by. So we might as well just continue pushing. Continue pushing whatever we're trying to accomplish. We might as well continue because there's no point of quitting. I've quit a lot of things in my life. There's a lot of things that I've started and I haven't finished. There's a lot of things that I want to do that I probably, if I stayed consistent and kept going on my first instinct, I could be much, much farther, right? But how I look at life is much, much different of understanding that I also have to go through all those things for me to be right exactly here, right now. There's all those things that I went through that, put me in different directions, that had me thinking other dreams or other goals, and it led me right back here to something that I've started before. I'd say I needed to go through those experiences. I needed to understand and learn those stuff, get out of my comfort zone even more, and understand that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Sometimes the only way you know something is for you is when you know what's not for you. You know what I'm saying? When you go through things and you're like, all right, that's not for me. That's not for me. And then you understand now, all right, this is what my purpose is. This is what I'm passionate about. And this will makes you have a clearer mind of like, all right, boom, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? And me talking to you guys, spreading life, love, and light into y'all is something that I feel is my purpose. This is just something that's in me that I always want to release. I just want to release positive thoughts, positive words, encouragement, enlightenment, empowerment. That's all I'm about. Empowering myself, empowering the people around me. And it's such a beautiful thing. Such a beautiful thing. And to say that is like, don't give up. Don't give up. You may rest, you may take a break, but don't you quit. Go right back on it. If you haven't gone back to it in 2 years, if you haven't done it in 3 years, shoot, if this is something that you had a thought of in high school and now you're in your 40s, you got kids, got a whole family, start it back up. Day one. It's technically not quitting if you pick it back up. It don't matter when you dropped it, and it don't matter when you pick it back up. But you technically never quit if you pick it back up. And let's not keep reminding ourselves that we might have quit on ourselves at a time. But we show up for ourselves eventually, and we show up for when we really need ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It's not over until God takes the breath out of us. It is not over. It is not over. We got to keep fighting. We got to keep going. We got to keep fighting. Got to keep going because we're going to be living a life that we don't want. And what we don't want to do is live in regret because we just didn't take that simple risk. That simple risk. It's simple. It's not big. We make it bigger. We make the risk so much bigger in our head than it actually is. Sometimes the risk is just having a conversation with a person. Sometimes the risk is just leaving your house and going to that event. Sometimes the risk is really betting on yourself, really speaking about what your talents truly are and brokering a deal. You know what I'm saying? It takes one deal. It takes one deal. So me knowing that, and it just gives me more power because I've been here before. I've been here before. I've got out of my comfort zone a lot. I got out of my comfort zone a lot, and I can do it again. So it's possible because I've done it before. You've all been somewhere that you've done it before, and now you're a shell of yourself. Get back to working on yourself and gaining that confidence to know that you are of value, that you are powerful, that you are strong, and that you are indeed, you are not where your final destination is. Okay, this is not your final destination. It's not over until God takes the breath out of you. Don't you understand? So let's keep fighting. Let's keep fighting because it will work out for its best benefit. The quick money, the things that we want so bad, is not going to last long. God is helping us build a foundation, and its foundation is going to last longer, and it's going to be more profitable. It's going to be more abundant than anything we could even think of. that we could think, you thinking of, say, you thinking of having a program or membership or anything, a club of 100 people. God has a plan for you to have a club of 1,000. You want you want to make $100,000 a year. God has a plan for you to make more than that. It's just that we gotta work the plan. We gotta work the plan, and God is gonna do the rest. And the plan is gonna be 10x, 100x, 1,000x times what we could ever imagine. Because it's all possible. Because we only can control but so much. Spirit, energy, frequencies, those are the things that travel so far. Those are the things that's going on behind closed doors that we don't know about. Our energies are putting ourselves out there, are going to have us being in conversations that they're not talking about. I mean, that we know that they're talking about behind closed doors that we don't know about. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. When I mean behind the scenes, that means there's the universe is moving. People are talking. Energies, frequencies. You putting yourself out there, manifesting, saying positive words. You attract all of that. You can literally manifest all of that. If you say you're the best, you're the best. You just go out there and all of it is going to be attracted, and that's all. It's all going to be done. It's already done. We have to move as such. We have to move as it's done. And that's what I'm building myself back up. I'm rebuilding myself right now. I haven't felt this good in so long. I haven't felt this good probably in 6 months. You know what I'm saying? 6, 7 months I haven't felt this good. I'll say maybe 5. Like 5 months. So like, it's so much optimism in the air. Just keep fighting. Just keep fighting. I can't stress it enough, man. I'm speaking to myself, man. This keeps me sane. This keeps me alive. This keeps me accountable. Again, believe in your vision before it's ever validated.